More than 20 years ago that I was a youth pastor. And something that's not relevant but kind of funny is Sarah Hicks, who is on our board as the media director, was in my youth group. And of course, I was fresh out of college, so I was all of like 2 years older than her. But anyway, I was the youth pastor, and I noticed something as I was trying to teach these youth the scripture and disciple them and help them to know the Lord. I felt like I couldn't keep up with what was happening at school. All of our youth were public school. I felt like I couldn't keep up with it. In other words, they were having at school way more influence than I was able to have once or twice a week to help them follow Christ. But I had a much more disturbing realization when I couldn't keep up with what was happening at home. In other words, we, as the pastoral staff at that church, we weren't just an addition to the discipleship program at home. We were the discipleship program. And it was a pretty disturbing realization. I thought, you know what? This isn't my job. I mean, it's my job, but the parents, right? Why are we here? And I'm so glad you're here, because what's happening is we're taking responsibility for what God has given us to do and called us to do, to raise our children in the discipline and instruction of the Lord, right? And to educate them. And that's our responsibility. So I'm grateful to have that opportunity. Do you know how exciting it is? Okay, so when I was a youth pastor and that happened, I thought, I really love ministering to the youth, but do you know who I really want to minister to now? The parents. I want to help parents learn to disciple their kids. I am super grateful to be able to be here now, because what am I doing? I try to spend my time encouraging and equipping parents to do that. North Carolinians for Home Education is working hard to help parents homeschool with, do we have it yet? Confidence and joy. I've been saying that to you. I didn't mean that. I wanted you to remember it, actually. We're helping parents homeschool with confidence and joy, okay? We do this in 3 ways: by protecting the rights of North Carolina citizens to homeschool. And we talked about that last night. If you weren't here, then you missed the story of how North Carolinians for Home Education had a major role in establishing the free laws that we have for home education. We do this by equipping you with encouragement and information you need. And third, by connecting you with other homeschool groups and families. Now, I just want to give you, before we welcome Josh up, a few things that are going on so that you know what to be involved in. I just want to say this to something that I have discovered. We want to homeschool with confidence, but there's a difference between confidence and arrogance. And so here's what I want to say about that. We can't do it alone. We need each other, and we need community. So I want to give you some of the important things that are going on. We have a mom's retreat. It's called Fall Fun and Fellowship, November 8th and 9th at the Caraway Conference Center and Camp in Asheboro. That's going to be something that the moms might be interested in finding for encouragement and relaxation. We have a summit. We don't have a slide for this, but this is the summit for teaching exceptional children. All right? So if you are teaching children with learning differences and special needs, this is a summit where you can get together with other parents who are doing that. And you can have encouragement, and we're going to have workshops and things like that. That's going to be September the 28th of this year. And we're going to have information about this out. It's at the Blacknall Memorial Presbyterian Church in Durham.